Thank you for taking the time to learn more about SereniGy. You know, we founded this company so that people from all walks of life could have access to life-changing, healthier products, as well as an opportunity to create financial freedom for themselves as well as for their family. Recently, we took a group of our top producers on an all-expense-paid trip to Maui, Hawaii, as a reward for their hard work. I was inspired by the personal growth that people went through, and I watched their eyes open up to the possibility of creating a better lifestyle for themselves. While standing on the beach, I felt led to share some of the thoughts about the SereniGy opportunity. Well, the early bird gets the worm. I'm up here early in Maui, Hawaii, before I go sit down and have some breakfast. You know, I woke up this morning, grabbed my film crew, and I thought about you, the brand new person, looking at this business for the first time, and what could I say as the founder and CEO of SereniGy that would grab your attention and make you want to get started with our company, make you really consider your options for making money. You know, as I'm here on this incredible beach, incredible background, and I sit here and think about the lifestyle I've been able to live, coming from where I came from. I came from a small town in Kentucky, never really had a clue about how I was going to achieve success, but remembering as I was watching television shows, as I look back, you know, and thinking about it, as I was watching shows like Dallas and Dynasty as I was growing up and seeing folks that had some of the finer things in life, you know, I took that from the picture tube into my brain to into reality. And now I'm sitting here again in Maui, Hawaii, and I'm able to do things that most people could only dream about doing. You know, we're able to do things in the middle of the week, during the middle of the day, that most people, again, they would dream about it, but to have it become a reality is a whole different thing. So I just want to talk to you as the founder and CEO about SereniGy and what you need to do as far as becoming involved. First thing you want to do is understand a little bit about the background, some of the industries. We want to talk a little bit about some of our products. We want to talk a little bit about our comp plan and how you can get started with our company. It's very simple, and duplicating your efforts is going to be the key to success. When I was taking my international business course, one of the topics discussed was the emerging megatrends in our global economy. Megatrends like health and wellness, weight loss, anti-aging, the internet, home-based business, and of course, coffee. And speaking of coffee, let's talk about some amazing coffee statistics. You know, 80% of the population drinks coffee every single day. When you think about 7 billion people on planet Earth, 80% is over 5 billion people drinking coffee every day. And when we think about coffee, we also have to recognize that it's the second largest traded commodity on the planet, only second to oil. Also, it's the #1 consumed product on Earth next to water. So coffee's got some amazing stats next to it. And when you add all that up, that equals over $120 billion a year industry. What an amazing industry coffee is. So when we talk about mega trends, we capitalize on 6 of the most powerful mega trends that the world's ever seen at one time with SereniGy. Now I want to talk a little bit about Dr. Bartel. Dr. Bartel, I met years ago, and he did a phenomenal job working on me personally, taking my health to a whole new level. You know, he's got some amazing credibility. He's internationally recognized in alternative medicine. He's a doctor of chiropractic. He's a doctor of naturopathy, nutritional intravenous certified, medical thermography certified. He's hyperbaric oxygen certified. He also runs a successful healthcare practice for nearly 2 decades. Dr. Bartel, will you please tell us about the exciting SereniGy products?
We start with our gourmet coffees. And with our coffees, we have our black pre-brewed coffee, we have our latte, we have our mocha, we have a G roast where you can actually brew the coffee there in the morning, absolutely incredible. And we also have hot chocolate, we have some chai tea, we have a spiced black tea, we have some other teas, organic rooibos tea, organic green tea. Now what makes our beverages special is that we actually infuse the absolutely incredible herb of Ganoderma lucidum. Now, Ganoderma lucidum is the most powerful herb in the world. It is known for changing lives for over 4,000 to 5,000 years. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's been used. They call it the miraculous king of herbs. Now, that has to be pretty special to be called the miraculous king of herbs, and that's because this herb, Ganoderma, supports all of the systems in your body. Now going another level up with our beverages, we actually have a G-Shake. Now this is a meal replacement weight loss shake that you can add in, replace a meal with, see phenomenal results with that with our 100% certified organic Ganoderma. We have a capsule line. The capsule line is absolutely incredible because you can take the premium grade organic Ganoderma directly into your body to make a difference. We have the essential capsules, we have the time capsules, we have the lightning product, which is absolutely an accelerator for absorption of the Ganoderma into your body, and then we have the fruit and vegetable formula. Now this is an absolutely incredible product because it has 22 vegetables, 7 fruits, plus the Ganoderma, and it feeds your cells with the nutrition that your body needs on a daily basis. Everybody needs to take in the fruits and vegetables into their diet. We have a water product, concentrated water drops that can maximize cellular hydration into your body. You simply put 1 drop into an ounce of water, fill up a 16-ounce bottle with 16 drops, and absolutely incredible the hydrating effects that your body will experience with the G drops. We also go another level above with some energy products. We have patented technology that we've implemented with our G band, designed to increase balance, core strength, alertness, just endurance. Helping the body do that, we see many athletes value from using this product. So the Ganoderma is the core of our company. Our products are designed to implement the best Ganoderma into your body so that we can see change and benefit. Takes the unhealthy coffee, bringing it to a level of healthier. And so when you have someone that's drinking the coffee, or if you're already drinking a beverage, and you can replace that with something that's healthier using the Ganoderma, helping to offset the negative effects of coffee, such as dehydration, stressing your body with acidic levels, and the negative effects of the caffeine, dehydrating your body and so forth. When you use the Ganoderma within the SereniGy product and the coffees, what it'll do is actually work to offset those negative effects. And so you actually get a longer lasting energy, and you don't have to keep stimulating your body through the coffee, which is why most people are actually addicted to coffee. So we absolutely have the most incredible product line and an incredible opportunity with the product line. So here's Mr. Nolan from Maui to tell us more about that.
I've got this thing covered, guys, and the key on how to get this done is literally through helping people make more money. That's what this video is really about. It's about lifestyle. I pay you 12 different ways. I pay you through retail sales. That's when you're out there selling the product. I also pay you, when you go out there and build a team. So if you want to build a team, that's what can get you on this boat. That's what can get you in different parts of the world that we travel to, and all the parts of the world you want to travel to. You're going to have to do something different. Now that's what's going to segue me into talking about a subject that most people don't have a clue about. It's called residual income. I'm telling you right now, as I said on this boat, I'm making money. All the folks that are with me on this boat, our executive marketing directors, they are making money while they're out here playing today. So can you imagine making money even when you play? Now check this out. This is another level. We made money when we slept last night. See, people, were drinking coffee in different time zones. People drink coffee around the clock. There's over 750 million cups of coffee served every day. Did you hear what I said? Every day. Over 750 million cups of coffee being served. That's almost 1 billion cups. How can we not get some of this money? How can we not change lives? But you've got to be willing to make residual income, and that comes through building a team. You have to build a team. How has it been for you not building a team? There's 3% of the population that are getting ahead financially, pretty much financially free, most of them. 97% of the population living paycheck to paycheck. At the age of 65, they're winding up broke. They're standing in line for Social Security that's about to go down the drain. They're standing there waiting for family and friends to take care of them. Can you imagine when you were young, all the way up until you got out of school, you had folks that you were dependent on taking care of you. Then you go work for 40 years, and you work your tail off, and then by the time you're done with the 40 years, you still don't have enough money to take care of yourself, so you're still dependent on other people to take care of you again. This is nonsense. This is insane when you think about it. So this video really cuts to the core for most people. It should be hitting you right now. All these things I'm talking about, the lifestyle I'm giving you a glimpse of, the product line I'm talking about. But more importantly is what it's going to do for you. What it's going to really do to help you and your family and change your life. We've got to get you making residual income. Again, I got 12 different ways I pay you. You can just simply go over to sgpayplan.com, sgpayplan.com, and get a quick snapshot of how we pay you. We break it down there for you, the 12 different ways. We've got it in detailed form on our website to where you can get the whole gist about how the compensation plan. But the bottom line, up to 50% I'm going to pay out. $1 gets spent, I want to pay up to 50 cents out of it. $10 gets spent, I want to pay up to $5 of it. $100 gets spent, I want to pay up to $50 of it. $1 million gets spent, I want to pay up to $500,000. $1 billion gets spent, I want to pay up to $500 million. So the more people we've got out here talking about this product, the more money I'm going to pay out. That's just how this thing goes. And we can get you living an incredible lifestyle. So I want to give you an opportunity to hear from a few folks who've had success with our company, has success with these products. The things that I'm talking about is one thing for me to talk about. It's another thing for you to hear from some of the other folks who's doing what I'm talking about. All they did, they heard from me or somebody else in our company talking about this concept, and all they did was gave it a shot. They went for it. The next thing you know, they winded up on some of these exotic trips, and they're living a lifestyle beyond their wildest dreams. It's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get better. The only missing component right now with this video today is you. You're the only missing component. I want more of you to be a part of our team.
I got started with a company a couple of months ago, about 4 months ago. Was able to hit the position of executive marketing director my first month. Qualified for the Hawaii trip. It's just been an unreal experience. You know, I was definitely in a situation before where I never thought that I'd ever get to that type of position or even be on these kind of trips, you know what I mean? To the point where, you know, there's weeks where I make more in a week than most people make in 2 months.
My background has been in corporate America. I worked with the company for 9 years and then they fired me. I found myself homeless and I had no idea what I was gonna do. I found SereniGy, and within a year and a half, with SereniGy plugging into the system, I now am able to earn in a week what it used to take me a month. So we're here in Maui, Hawaii, private yacht, eating at all the fine restaurants, just having a blast. We worked hard, but now we're playing hard.
There's nothing easier than talking about coffee. My son is 10 years old. Every time we go to the store, he brings sachets of coffee with him. He sells it by the cup. Now he's able to afford his own video games, and I'm loving it.
I own a skincare clinic, and anti-aging is very important to me. I'm 53 years old, and I've always taken very good care of my skin. However, since I've been on SereniGy products, I've noticed more suppleness to my skin and more moisture, so now I recommend it all the time to all my clients.
My retail profit every single month is over $1,000. Love SereniGy, woo!
I've been in real estate for 23 years, and I joined the company. I'm very happy, very excited. After the first 3 weeks, I was able to reach the position of director with the company.
I am a senior financial analyst for PricewaterhouseCoopers. I've been in the business for about 6 months, been able to help a lot of people, have a lot of incredible health testimonies, and in my first month in the business, I almost matched my corporate salary.
I came into SereniGy a little over 6 months ago and came in as a customer and made a decision that I would do this as a business. Since making that decision, SereniGy has replaced one of our income, full-time income, and on its way to replacing 2 full-time income. It has afforded me to take a trip to Maui, Hawaii. That's where I am right now. So excited, have been able to do a lot of excursions that I would not normally be able to do, and having a blast doing it. And thank you so much, SereniGy. Enjoying this trip immensely.
Now we're up to this incredible moment. Why do I call it a moment? Because it's decision time. And the decisions you made so far is what's got you in the position you're in. And if I can help you make a better decision today, we can get you some better results. So let's think about this carefully. Every one of us are going to go do something to make money. Every one of us. All I want you to do is seriously look back at what you did to make money thus far, and is it getting you the results that you really want? Most of you are going to say no. And that's tied to the decisions you're making. Now, we've got some folks that are sitting there going, this makes sense. What do I do next? You get started. You know what you need to do. You need to get together with whoever showed you this video, and you need to tell them, hey, help me get started. They'll help you sign up. That's why they're called a sponsor. A sponsor is someone that helps give you support to get your business going. And so you just get together with whoever invited you to watch this video, and you let them know. Don't have them ask you. Opportunity comes for those people that go take it. And so you tell them, I'm ready to take advantage of this opportunity. And it's time to change some lives. You look back where you were 5 years ago. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to be at the same spot 5 years from now. So now I'm going to have some folks out here living this lifestyle with me. I'm pulling up here, 2-hour snorkeling spot, and I'm excited about it. I got my crew here. We're going to get done here. We're going to have our executive chef fixing some lunch, and we're going to enjoy the rest of this day. And I can't wait to see you on one of our key events and see you at the top of this company. I really appreciate you taking this time. I appreciate you taking these moments with me. I know your time's valuable, and it means a lot to me that we share this time together today. See you soon.